discussing objects in motion and the forces affecting them.
Hello, I'm Will, and first we will be observing friction. The first force that we will demonstrate that affects an object's motion is friction. There are two things that affect friction. The roughness of the surface, which would be the road. Since the road is very rough, there will be a lot of friction on the box. Another thing that affects friction is the force applied. If I apply more force, the object will be easier to move, but if I apply less, it will be harder to move because of friction. We will demonstrate this with the bricks in the box. There are two different types of friction, kinetic and static. Kinetic friction is when more force is applied than the amount of friction. Therefore, the object moves. So, if an object moves but still has friction, it is an example of kinetic friction. Observe. I apply more force than the amount of friction, so the object moves in kinetic friction because I am an unbalanced force on the object. Static friction is when the friction is greater than the force applied, so the object does not move. Observe. I am not applying enough force to pull the box, so it is going through static friction.
When I throw this ball, it will be affected by gravity. Gravity is the force that pulls all objects down into the earth. That, mixed with the force of me throwing the ball, will cause the ball to move in an arched path. That is known as projectile motion. Now I will demonstrate projectile motion by throwing this ball.
Hello, I'm Will, and now we will demonstrate inertia. Inertia is an object's ability to resist movement because it comes into contact with an object of greater force.
When I move the skateboard, it will come into contact with this box. The inertia will not be great enough to stop the skateboard, so the skateboard will continue past. Observe. However, when I stick my foot out, the force of my foot is great enough to stop the skateboard. Observe.